There's always a deciding factor why you didn't stay in Orlando, why you didn't stay in another area you went to, why you ended up back in ENT. We know your dad. We know the influence there, but you could have stayed anywhere. What brought you back here?
Boy, that is actually a great question that I reflect on a lot. And I can remember in 1995, my wife Amy is a nurse and just a blessing of my life. And we were married, and we had our daughter Abigail, who was 1.5 years old. And Abigail now is at LSU Medical School as a junior, and right now she's on a trauma surgery rotation in New Orleans. But we lived in River Ridge when I was a chief resident at LSU. And you know, River Ridge, that's where John Curtis is. It's just idyllic. And we were riding our bike down the road, and I could hear Abigail talking and riding the bike with Amy on the back. Then I started thinking, you know, where am I going to raise Abigail? And even though River Ridge is idyllic, you got Jefferson Highway on one side and Airline Highway on the other side. And if you have to travel there, you'd like to keep moving your vehicle at all times and not to stop too long. And then it just suddenly hit me. I posed that question to Amy, and I said, where are we going to trust that Abigail can play in the yard? Where are we going to trust that Abigail could go out with her friends to the movies when she's a teenager? And Amy said, I don't know. And I said, I know. We're going home. We're going home. You know, you can travel the world from our area in South Louisiana and the Bayou country, but I don't think there's a better place to raise kids. Right. People of faith, great academics, institutions. You have a good economy over a 50 or 60 year period. But you know, people look out for each other here. And wherever I've trained, whether I practice in Orlando or New York City or traveled around the world, there's just something special about the people in our area. And I think a lot of it has to do with their faith.